knows that she can identify her physical insecurities and he's not going to dog her because he's got godly character. So then there's trust, and then all of a sudden you can go from physical to emotional insecurities. Anybody carry around a little bit of baggage? Maybe your daddy didn't treat you good. Maybe you had a bad home life and you just don't trust people. And you're really looking for that one godly person that you can trust. And that's where she's at right now. So, number one, we seek godly character. Number two, we begin to grow in trust as the relationship forms. Okay? Number three. This is where it gets a little rough, so I'm going to take a drink real fast. And you can write this one down while I'm drinking. Higher standards. And if you don't take notes any other time, take them right now. Higher standards. We're seeking out godly character people. We are growing in trust because as men, we are loving insecurities away. We are looking past the physical and looking at the heart. And now, women, we're going to set higher standards. Look at verse 7. Tell me, you who I love, where you graze your flock and where you rest your sheep at midday. Why should I be like a veiled woman beside the flocks of your friends? Anybody know what a veiled woman is, or would you throw a guess out what a veiled woman is? Thank you. She's saying, why do I have to be a prostitute to get you? Okay.
Yeah.
She says, now women, I expect a little bit of emotion right here. She says, there are some things that I'm not going to do to get you.
That's right. Amen.
Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Hello. We're talking about standards here. Here's the issue. Today's society says it's okay to have sex before marriage. You know why? Because everybody does it. Do we believe that this is absolute truth?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you very much. So I Googled, like I normally do.
Did you say prayer when you did it?
When I said what?
Because you got on your phone, so I just went.
I'm praying all the time. Constant communication with God because He's the only one that makes me walk straight.
Good.
Thank you. But thank you for your accountability.
You're welcome.
So I Googled what percentage of Americans have sex before marriage.
90.
Does anybody want to guess?
93. Say 98.
95. 98.
97.
Oh.
Not yes. And even when you hear it and you give it acknowledgement, you're still like, oh. That means, like, I'm the only one that ever had sex before marriage in this room.
Oh, goodness.
Liar! Thank you. 97%. That means, listen to me. Look on the other side of things. 3%. 3% of just Americans decide to have sex before marriage. Okay? In correlation with that, the divorce rate in America is 50%. Do you think that there's anything that has to do with anything there? Because our standards, you know who sets our standards? It's not God.
MTV.
He sets them.
MTV.
Thank you. Anybody heard the phrase sex sells? It does. Everything is so driven towards that it is no wonder that that percentage is not like 98.5 or 99. And as a Christian person, that should make your stomach sick. Okay? You remember those of you who are here that saw me tear the pages out of the Bible and chuck them?
Yeah.
You remember how disgusted that made you at me because I was doing that? If you choose that lifestyle, hello, that ain't me doing it, that's you doing it. Now, I walk the same path. It was like a typical guy. But isn't that sad? Typical guy. I did what I did. Carrie did what she did. We probably all did what we did. But at some point, we have to say, I'm going to live by a higher standard. Because if you want to be different and better, you have to do something different and better.